Before you do anything, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you rockin' with Young Dolph, man, let me know where y'all from. Welcome back to the channel, man, so you know for a fact that Yo Gotti knows who Straight Drop is. That's why Big Homie G, when they dropped that music video after Dolph got hit up, they was trying to diss Dolph, saying that they was doing the race and the track hawk, they were on the run and everything like that. One thing y'all gotta understand is that anybody that Straight Drop was doing music with right before Dolph got hit up, they all signed under Moneybagg Yo under CMG. And so everybody gotta understand that they already know that the connections is there. Memphis is so small that the people who was rocking with each other all get tied up in some way to going back to Yo Gotti or Young Dolph. And that's why a lot of them, they not doing nothing together no more, because they know for a fact if they get caught with anybody from CMG, if they get caught lacking with Yo Gotti, if they get caught seen out with Moneybagg Yo or any of the dudes related to Blac Youngsta, they know that the people could be looking for them on the Rico. Nobody else wants to get got for this whole entire thing, because they know that the dudes that's locked up right now for this Dolph thing, they all telling right now. They all telling. That's what's got the whole CMG spooked. That's what's got Blac Youngsta and them spooked, because they know that it's people out there that's free, and they still telling because they know that the witnesses seen them in that Bentley truck. They know for a fact that the whole entire people that was actually connected and tied to Straight Drop and Shondell, Devin Burns, all the people with Big Jook, Govan, they all got the pleas. How did they get out? How did Shondell go in with Cornelius and Straight Drop and then get out? They caught Shondell with Straight Drop. He was Straight Drop driver. So when they hit up Dolph, he was the guy that was driving the white car that pulled up with the dudes that ran out. And so then since they let him go, Blac Youngsta went on the run too, and he Blac Youngsta's best friend. And then a lot of people know for a fact that Growth Hero knows what was going on. You got to remember that Yo Gotti and them was hating on Growth Hero for wanting to go on tour with Dolph to do his comedy. Because Growth Hero grew up in Yo Gotti's neighborhood, Big Jook was the big homie in that area. And so he was telling him, don't go hang out in Castalia. Don't go to Orange Mound, man. Don't go there. Don't go to South Memphis, man. He was saying all that. And then when Growth Hero actually got a chance to make some big bucks doing his comedy thing with Dolph, then Yo Gotti and Big Jook came to him, came right to his front porch and said, if you go in and you rocking with Young Dolph, then you not going to be cool with us no more. And this is the type of hate that's out there, man. People will actually not let some dudes get opportunities just because they got ops with them or something like that, and it's not even a legitimate beef, man. When it comes to the baby mama drama, Yo Gotti being jealous that Dolph didn't want to sign to him because he was getting more money on his own. He didn't need nobody. And it was Yo Gotti's baby mama fault that she was choosing between the two. So you really can't blame Dolph for this. He didn't know that it was Yo Gotti's baby mama. He said that he hit his baby mama by mistake in the song called By Mistake. And so that's why you got to realize that this whole thing is that Yo Gotti and them, CMG and them, they was just hating on Dolph, man. Everybody in Memphis knows this. This is not no big secret. This is not no big news. Everybody knows there was a lot of people hating on Dolph because they wanted to be in the position that he was in. All them giveaways, all them giving back to the community, that's what made him the king of Memphis. And everybody from CMG knew that there was nothing that they could do to take away Dolph from being the king of Memphis. He already did everything he had to do to set himself on the map and set himself in stone in Memphis, man. In the whole South, man. That's why Gucci Mane started rocking with Young Dolph. As soon as Yo Gotti found out that Gucci Mane and Dolph was coming together to do the 1017 PRE, you got to remember, Big Scar, RIP to Big Scar, he was 1017 PRE. Big Walk Dog, all these dudes from Gucci Mane's side, Dolph's side, were coming together to make it a whole multi-million dollar a month operation, to where they bringing in as much as what big companies is bringing in, and Yo Gotti wasn't gonna get a dime penny from it. And that's what made him mad, because they know that even if somebody from their own city gets popping and they get put on or something like that, and that's why they want to go to the people that got put on in Memphis, and they trying to strong arm them to get a percentage back. They trying to strong arm them and beef with them into either having a bad time out there so that they can enjoy the hundreds of millions they making, or they gonna have to be forced to give Yo Gotti a cut, and nobody want to give Yo Gotti a cut because he ain't put in no work for them. That's what Dolph was saying. Why would I give you half of mine when I'm doing all the work and you ain't doing nothing? This is what people got to get through their head. Stop trying to go to people and try to trick them into giving them half of your operation. Stop trying to trick people into doing all the work and then you trying to take a cut from it just because you know them, or y'all live in the same city, or y'all live in the same area or something like that. No, mind your business. That's what people got to do. They should have left Young Dolph alone, man. Let me comment down below if you think Young Dolph was set up, because a lot of people in Memphis know that they should have left Dolph alone, because then they wouldn't have had a Rico coming after them for trying to get Dolph, man. Young Dolph was just trying to make it to where he was trying to save the youth, and now the youth ain't got nobody to look up to. Who they gonna look up to? Yo Gotti and them? Who they gonna look up to? Blac Youngsta, and do the same thing that they did? Exactly. Not everybody's gonna be making it as a rapper or an athlete, ball player, or whatever. So that's why it was important to listen to people like Dolph so he could show them how to do the businesses. Look what he did to Grove Hero. He gave Grove Hero a whole opportunity to do his food truck tour. Grove Hero ran up $500,000 every year off that food truck tour. Didn't have to be a rapper, didn't have to be a ball player. All he did is listen to the advice from Dolph, and Dolph was trying to put him in the right path and not to be beefing with Yo Gotti and them back in his old neighborhood. Dolph took Grove Hero out of Yo Gotti and Big Juke's neighborhood so that he could actually make it to the dreams that he has. He can make it as far as he wants to go without having to worry about them other dudes on his back trying to take his money, trying to scare him off the area or whatever it is, man. And one thing people got to understand, Young Dolph was doing all of this, and the whole other side, they didn't even know how to start. They don't know how to help people like that, man. And so that's why you see that's why you see Moneybagg Yo switching sides. They just trying to get everybody to switch sides. They tricked Glorilla into switching sides. She was on PRE first. Dolph was helping all these people first. Dolph was helping Grove Hero, and then Yo Gotti and them all of a sudden got a problem with Grove Hero. Dolph was helping Moneybagg Yo, then Yo Gotti and them all of a sudden want to sign Moneybagg Yo. Dolph was helping Glorilla, then all of a sudden CMG want to come in and sign Glorilla. Everything Dolph do, the other side is going to copy. And that's the funny thing, because Dolph was the original one who was doing the things that they consider he the king of Memphis. And so the other side, they can't go and do no turkey drive giveaways. They can't do that. If they do that now, the same people who going to slide for Dolph is going to slide on that and try to get back. And this is just the way the world works. This is not what we want to happen or anything like that, man. This is all entertainment purposes. Everything alleged is not fact or advice. So once we got that clear, then people know that everybody in Memphis thinking Grove Hero was right. They were hating on him and Dolph. And now you see Grove Hero giving away Lambos. The same thing Dolph taught him to do. You see Grove Hero building houses. The same thing Dolph taught him to do, man. Who you think put him on game to do all that? So that's why people got to look up to now Grove Hero, who's a direct protege of Young Dolph, who's doing it right. Building the houses, helping people with rent. He actually built a park in his community in Memphis, in Grove Ridge. That's why he's Grove Hero. And so we ain't never seen nobody from CMG do nothing like that. No parks or nothing. Matter of fact, it's been a lot of times where people heard that certain dudes from certain places try to slide and hit up somebody at the park instead of building a new park where the youth can be safe at. It's some things that should be out of bounds, but anything goes, you know, when it's all this stuff happening in Memphis, and it's got to take people like Grove Hero, like Young Dolph, to save the community and try to get it to what it should be, man. And that's what everybody got to understand. So at the end of the day, if you really rocking with Young Dolph, go ahead and put the dolphin emoji in the comment section. Go ahead and let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. Do you think he was set up? Do you think that the whole Grove Hero and everything is going to be successful to where he ends up like actually going to the level that Dolph was going to? Because that's who we rooting for. If you rooting for Young Dolph, you got to keep an eye on everything that's going on. And the best way to do that is to make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video, man. And at the end of the day, we're going to keep doing the update on this whole thing. And we're going to catch you on the next one, man.